Well, I'll sit out here for about an hour sleeping. Beautiful, beautiful evening. Sitting here watching that big old magnolia tree up there. There's two big old birds up there on that thing. And I don't know, they weren't crows. I don't know what they were. But yeah, now I'm fixing to go inside. I'm gonna get me a big old tater, grease it up real good, and put it in the microwave and bake it or nuke it, whatever you want to call it. Then I'm gonna put it in a frying pan and I'm gonna mash it flat in butter and brown it. That's gonna be so good. But yes, I took me a nap. I seen Tracy just now. I didn't get to talk to her. We was waving at each other. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, folks. Listen to them birds. God bless you, Prion. I hope you're alright, dear. Dang, I bet her daddy's having a conniption. He's in Bangladesh. He come to visit her just a while back. You know, about a year ago he come to visit her. Stayed there a week. Well, there's an old cliche. Another day, another dollar. Noticed I started to say another dollar, another day. Here lately, as time goes by, I keep getting stuff mixed up like that. Another day, another dollar, and I was going to say another dollar, another day. But in my case, another day and maybe another quarter. Dollars is not in my thing. GoPro stopped recording. Alright, what I'm doing here, I'm transplanting these last year's tomatoes into these bigger things because I always had a problem with the wind blowing these over. This will give it a lot more weight, and they're pretty easy. I wonder. You son of a gun. I went and bent it after all. Yeah, this will work a lot better. This should work a lot better. Alright. Now, 2 down, 2 to go. Some of these, I don't know if they're gonna come back or not. Now this was a pepper plant. I don't know if it's gonna come back or not. I'm gonna wait and see. I'll throw a little bit more dirt in there on that. There might be some life in it. I mean, I've never done this before, you know, like I didn't realize that tomato plants and pepper plants was perennials and you could carry them over from year to year. But I'm fixing to find out. Now, I got 2 more tomato plants over there. I don't know if I want that. You know what I think? Well, I don't know yet. My instinct's telling me to cut this one off. Let it grow up there, but we'll see. Now this is my gardenia bush that Lisa Collector sent me. And for the last 2 or 3 weeks, this thing started looking poorly. I don't know what's wrong with it. I had it in a smaller pot, and I just re-rooted it in a bigger pot. And see if that brings it back. I've got a lot of babies off of that though. Alright, I'm getting ready to plant another element here. Right here. Getting ready to plant another elephant here. I just went in there and checked my email and checked my, see if Preon's put up any more videos. I sure hope she's all right. I'll tell you what, she could get, they're killing civilians over left and right. Now, I need to get my hose over here and wet this a little bit. I wonder if that's John Travolta's airplane. It's a jet. I don't even know if he's, I guess he's still here in Ocala, but I don't know if he's here or not. Okay. Now I have to I'm just trying to get some of this stuff in the ground. These elm stuff around this palm tree. I know I ain't going about it, but this soil, this stuff, it's almost like it's waterproof. Almost. You can see how it's shedding that sand there. Of course, these elephant ears, they grow good in this stuff. They grow good in this stuff. And this elephant ear here, it's got a long root on it. And see this thing here? I'm gonna have to, I need a little bit deeper over there. Okay. Well, yes folks, that was a fart. That was a fart. Okay. Whew. This is just gonna be a hodgepodge of stuff. I ain't got no rhyme or reason on a lot of this stuff. I'm drilling the holes in these buckets. I have to do some in the sides because when you throw compost in these things, they need to get oxygen in down below. Otherwise, you got to turn this stuff. Now, I could not do the holes and fill it up and then every day come back and dump it to another bucket, you know, and do that. That way you're turning it. But my thinking is this way, you don't have to turn it. And it works pretty good. And he's already got holes drilled in some of these buckets. Yeah, this works pretty good. I'm going to go over there and see if he'll just let me come in there and make a video of everything they're doing and put it on my channel. I think I better put a couple right here. I got too far. There you go. One down and 9 to go. Of course, them others over there, I'm gonna have to drill holes in the bottom. But that works pretty good. I know when I was doing it in them other buckets and in them kitty litter buckets, that was working like a charm. They would actually break down till it was about that deep in the bucket. But I think even when it gets down to that, it needs about another 30 days to make real good finished compost. And my plan now is, I got a bucket over where I'm started on. I'm about half full on that one. My plan is now that I will take and when the bucket fills up, I'll take it to the back, cover it up, and put a new bucket there. And then I figure after I've got 10 or 12 buckets full, I can go back to the one I did first and it should be finished compost. That's the plan anyway. I meant to go over and see Tracy there and see if, well, I don't really need to know what that was all about over there yesterday. It was an emergency, of course. They was doing, what do they call it, CPR on the guy or woman. I couldn't tell whether it was a man or a woman. But he was still alive when they left here because they was blowing the siren when they left. That dog over there just took a poop. I wonder if Tracy cleans that up or she just leaves it in the yard. I've never seen her on that golf. She got a nice golf cart in that garage. And that house, that's a pretty good sized house. I bet that's at least a 3-bedroom. It could be a 4-bedroom. I wonder if she raised her kids in that. I don't know. And I ain't see Clyde over there, you know, the man with the $5,000 lawnmower. I ain't seen him in about 3 days. He must be staying with one of his kids. Which is probably good. It ain't gonna be long before these yard rafts start getting mowed again. You know, before we moved over here and before I got COVID, I would always get up around 5 o'clock, get on my scooter and have my flashing lights, and I'd start hitting curbside on the trash days. And it was still dark. Matter of fact, I was doing that right up till I got COVID, and that was in August of, let's see, this is 22, 21, August of 2020 is when I got that. And then the hospital sent me to a rehab, and I stayed in there about a month. So it was sometime late in October, early November, that I come home, and I couldn't walk at all. I couldn't get up and walk down them steps like I can now. I couldn't walk to the car. Couldn't do any of that. And matter of fact, when we moved here in November of 2020. And I could just barely get around. But it got better. And now I can walk. Let me show you. I don't know if I can do that or not. Well, let me see. I'll fix that where I can show you how I can walk. Okay. Got that on that, and I'll show you that. Now, you'll get to see me walk. I don't want to get cocky. All right. Well, I'm gonna take my cane with me just in case. I don't want to get cocky and make a fool out of myself. But okay. Now, I would, you know, if I would just get off my lazy butt and walk like that 2 or 3 times a day, just walk across the deck. Got a crick in my neck. Oh boy. That would help me. It's got to help me. And take the cane with me. But when we first moved in this house, they would stand me up and I'd take a few steps, and I had this security belt around me that Donovan would hold on to. That camera, my hair's getting kind of long. I got something right there. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I'm probably gonna finish these buckets in the morning. I've been working out here in my, getting my little garden situated. I gotta get flowers planted. Oh, I wish my daughter picked some of them asparagus tonight. I like the way she fixes them. Oh, there's Clyde. See him pulling out over there? He'd have a conniption fit if he knowed I was filming his truck coming out of there. But that don't count. I'm sitting on my porch. I can film anything out here I want to, as long as it ain't kids and what have you. But there he comes. That's the first time I've seen him in 3 days. Now I better point this camera somewhere else. And I don't want to get on his bad side. Well, heck, I'm probably on his bad side. I don't know why I can't. I just don't like his attitude, you know. Always telling me this is against the law. I can't sit here on my, I have to have a license. Oh man. But I'm old school, but I'm open to new things. Clyde is old school and he ain't open to nothing. That's just the way he wants to be. And I've been worrying about Preon. Dadgone, I hope she's gonna be all right, man. It would just kill me if something happened to her. But they're shooting missiles into them residential areas, and I guess that's it's one of them high-rise apartment buildings. Looks like she's on about the 6th or 7th floor. I just sent her another comment and asked her if she can't do a video, does she have any way to send an email just to let me know she's okay. I'm sure worried about her. That's so darn sad. But he needs to grow him one of them little Hitler mustaches, them little Nazi mustache. Alright guys, I guess that's my video for today. I could ride over and see Tracy. She's out and about. But she was sure down on her knees, and she's a pretty big woman. She got down on her knees. She's doing them compressions on that guy or girl or whatever. Anyway, that's my video for tonight. I'll see you in the next one, and I'm forgetting and by the way, I noticed in that video that that I forgot to thank them people for the buckets. So I'm gonna have to go over there. What the heck? Right there it is. Oh, you just backed into your fence, sir, Clyde. He been it good too. He been it good. He's gonna get out and look at it, Clyde. He hit it good. I wish I had a video of that. And he did some damage to it. He might have did some damage that I think the lift hit the fence. He sure been it. I'm witness to that, Clyde. That's against the law. That's against the law, Clyde. Let's see if he's leaving or staying tonight. I don't know. Is he leaving? He may be staying tonight. No, by gosh, he's staying. He's backing into his parking lot. He's staying. He sure been there. Well, I don't know what I'm laughing about. I've been a couple of fence posts in my time. Big time. Yeah. Okay, folks, that's my video. Y'all guys, pray for Preon. Dadgone it. I hope, leave her some comments, you know. Why am I worried about her so much? I don't even, well, I've known her for me and her used to go, we was helping each other get viewers before, when we had like 600 or 700 views or subscribers. She's at about 1,100 subscribers. I'm at 1,284. I was at 1,285, but I lost one. But we talked a lot, and we was gonna do a private live stream, and we never got to do it, and now I sure, and I don't know if I don't know if she thinks she's a black person, but she's from Bangladesh, and a lot of the population in Bangladesh is very dark complected. And I don't like seeing her. I'm so used to seeing her. She's always got her face, you know, her eyes down and all that stuff. And I have never, till this happened, seen her with no makeup on or nothing, you know, just plain. She's still beautiful. But I'm so used to seeing her all dressed up and ready to go, you know, and she was always out doing things and just showing, making videos, no particular theme, just scenic stuff and everything. And that one other day and her crying like that just tore me up. You know what? If my camera shuts down, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you how I do my how I put my scooter to bed. Let me do this. And this is how I put it to bed. first, put the seat back up. There's my water I'm gonna put in there. Next thing I got to do is let this down. Then I put the seat down, the arms down, and then I go over here and I get the cover and I find the front of it, which the front of it's where these little ropes come out, and I pick it up and I just kind of throw it over. I get the back hung on it first, like so. Where is it? There's the back, the little elastic part. Then I'm forgetting the most important part, folks. The most important part. I got to do my first. I got to do this. I meant to do that before I done the I was showing you how I done everything, and naturally I screwed that up. I got to plug it in like that. Then where's my other cord? Then I have to, oh, what the heck? Okay, turn that around like so. Then I have to find the extension cord, unplug that from the drill, and then plug that in like that, and it should be on. And I try, it's on. Now I can put this back down. And now I go around there. And I have to make sure them plugs are covered so if it did rain, it wouldn't short them out. Okay. And that's got it. Okay, folks, that's it. See you in the next one. I'm going in and work on a video, and I'll be back out here in the morning.